Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar on engaging your Deskless team, strategies for recognition. My name is Ravioila. I work with content at CMOS Cloud's marketing team, and I'll be moderating this webinar today. We have a special guest speaker. Her name is Ana Binovska. She's the head of customer success at CMOS Cloud. Today, we'll explore the topic of tailoring recognition and rewards programs to the Deskless workforce. We'll explore both the tech side of engaging the Deskless employees, and also we'll share strategies on best practices to drive maximum possible program adoption among employees with the goal of improving the metrics such as engagement, retention, safety, productivity, and so on. This is today's agenda. We will talk about employees' data and challenges. Also, we will talk about recognition technology for Deskless employees and some communication practices to drive high adoption of the recognition program. If you have to leave the session early, don't worry, we'll send the webinar recording. And also we'll send a special little something, 3 different guides. One will be the Deskless Employees Recognition Manual, a very useful material. Also, recognition program sampler to help you define which recognition programs would suit your company needs the best. And also, we will send you an editable work anniversary certificate templates. I'd like to just take this opportunity to talk a little bit about who we are, for those of you who are not familiar with CMOS Cloud. We're an independent software company providing HR tech solutions for more than 10 years. Our clients are successful enterprises, and there's more than 35 from the global Fortune 500 in our client list right now, and we're gaining speed as we talk. Our partners are also leading enterprise vendors such as SAP, Microsoft, and Oracle. And we deal primarily with employee experience, and we have 4 solutions that we use to tackle the employee experience from all fronts. Our flagship solution is the recognition and rewards software called Job Points. We also have an employee communication solutions, Nurture, also used for employee listening, feedback, and internal communications, as I mentioned. Also, we have Skills, which is a talent intelligence solution for identifying, reporting, and running a skills strategy. This is our guest speaker today. Her name is Ana Binovska. She's head of customer success, but she's also a doctor of economic science. We are very lucky to have her. She holds a PhD in economic sciences, and her field of research is the intersection of leadership and organizational and national cultures, which makes her a perfect person to talk about the possibilities of making customers truly succeed. With such a solid background and experience in teaching leadership and strategic management, she makes great impact at CMOS Cloud, delivering the best-in-class professional services. Her laser focus on the client's unique setups help organizations achieve their cultural and organizational goals, reaching the next level of employee experience. Thank you, Ana, for joining us today. I hope you're pleased with a little introduction of you that I made. If you would like to say a few words of about yourself, please do. Hi and welcome.
Hi, Yoya. It's a pleasure to be here today with you, and thank you for the lovely introduction. I don't have anything else to add at the beginning. I will just start to share my screen.
Okay. All right. Excited to hear you talk about engaging the Deskless workforce. As we hear, that's quite a significant amount of workforce.
Yes, definitely. It's a very interesting topic, and it's always a good idea to pay a little bit more attention to this category of workers. So can you just confirm that you are seeing my screen? I think
yes, yes, we can see your screen, full screen.
Perfect. Okay, so before we dive deep into the different ways in which we can help the companies to recognize the Deskless workforce, first, let's take a moment to understand who Deskless workers are, their challenges, and why they are a crucial part of today's workforce. As you know, in the realm of human resources, we often categorize employees based on various factors like job type and working hours and digital connectivity. Today, as you already mentioned, our focus will be on the deskless workers. The deskless workers actually encompass a wide range of professions, going well beyond the traditional blue-collar roles. Now, while the blue-collar employees are often considered to be deskless due to their physical and labor-intensive jobs, the deskless category actually extends to roles in retail, in healthcare, in field services, sales, of course, and much more. Now, these individuals work primarily outside traditional office settings, relying on mobile workstations or remote locations. Consider, for example, a retail associate who interacts with customers daily, or a healthcare provider delivering critical care outside hospital walls, or a delivery driver ensuring packages reach customers on time. Now, these are all examples of deskless workers making a significant impact on their respective industries. Now, let's delve into why deskless teams are essential in today's workforce and uncover some key facts that highlight their significance. Now, deskless workers make up to 80% of the global workforce, and approximately 60% of deskless workers have access to employer-provided smartphones or tablets, enhancing their connectivity and productivity. Various industries rely heavily on deskless workers, with notable percentages in sectors such as agriculture, 32%, then manufacturing with 16%, then we have retail, construction, education, transportation and logistics, healthcare, and hospitality. Now, these statistics underscore the critical role that deskless workers play across diverse sectors. We can safely say that deskless workers are the backbone of many organizations, often on the front line, delivering services and ensuring operational excellence. That is why understanding the diverse roles and contributions of deskless workers is crucial for developing strategies that recognize their efforts and enhance their engagement with the organization. Now, obviously, deskless workers may have limited access to digital tools and technology, depending on their specific job roles and industries. And based on their access to digital means, deskless workers can be categorized into 3 to 4 distinct types. So first, we have the deskless workers who are digital and have access to company digital devices. Now, these are deskless employees who have access to digital means through company-provided devices such as tablets, smartphones, or even specialized work devices. They can use company email, messaging apps, and other digital platforms for communication, collaboration, and task management. Digital deskless workers with access to company digital devices typically have a higher level of connectivity and integration with organizational systems, and it's much easier to integrate them into the recognition strategy. The next group that we have is digital deskless workers, but this time with access to private digital devices. Now, this group includes deskless employees who use their personal digital devices, such as smartphones or tablets, for work-related activities. They may access company email, communication apps, and productivity tools on their private devices. Digital deskless workers with private digital devices typically benefit from the convenience of using their own technology, but of course they may require additional security measures to protect sensitive company information. Then we have partially digital deskless workers. These are the workers that have access to digital means through shared devices or kiosks provided by the company. They may use shared computers or tablets, kiosks, or other digital tools which are placed at designated locations within the workplace. Now, these workers may have limited access, of course, to personalization or customization options if we compare them to those with dedicated company or private devices. An example for this would be a warehouse worker using a shared computer, for example, for inventory tracking and order processing. And the last category that we have are the non-digital deskless workers who do not have any access to digital means during their work activities. They rely on non-digital communication methods such as in-person interactions, printed materials, or even physical notices. Non-digital deskless workers may work in environments where technology is simply not feasible or maybe not necessary for their job roles. An example could be, let's say, a construction site worker, or maybe a farm worker who is receiving task instructions through in-person briefing and physical notices. Now, by understanding these four categories based on the access to digital means, organizations can tailor their communication, their collaboration, their recognition strategies in order to meet the specific needs of each group of deskless workers. And this kind of approach ensures that all employees, regardless of their digital access levels, can contribute effectively and stay engaged in their roles. Now, consider for a moment farmers or mail carriers, healthcare providers, retail associates, and so on, who have various levels of access to digital tools. Of course, the majority of the world has worked this way for centuries, yet this essential portion of the global workforce is often overlooked, especially during the learning and development initiatives and communication within the company, or recognition or feedback initiatives. So having this in mind, it's very easy to understand that all company policies and initiatives should be inclusive and engaging for the entire workforce, not only for the digital employees. Without making a conscious effort to engage, recognize, and communicate with this crucial population of employees, organizations simply risk to have disengaged and uninformed workforce, which of course can lead to negative impact. Some of the obstacles that deskless workers and their employers confront range anywhere from communication barriers and limited access to technology, all the way to the complexities of managing remote teams, providing necessary training and learning initiatives, ensuring consistent engagement, as well as challenges when it comes to gathering feedback from them. So by understanding and addressing these challenges head-on, organizations can unlock the full potential for their deskless workforce, fostering productivity and enhancing customer experience. Now, you already get the idea that the deskless workers, by the nature of their role, may feel a little bit disconnected or overlooked without having regular interaction with office-based colleagues. And recognition acts are a powerful tool to bridge this gap, boosting morale and fostering a sense of belonging and engagement within the team. Now, when deskless employees feel appreciated and valued, they are motivated to perform at their best. So against this backdrop, our rewards and recognition platform called Job Points emerges as a powerful solution, which is designed for engaging and recognizing different types of employees, including deskless employees, effectively. Now, Job Points, our rewards and recognition platform, is designed to scale seamlessly and to integrate seamlessly with your company's existing HR tech stack. Employees can access Job Points through single sign-on from the core HR systems like SAP SuccessFactors, Oracle HCM Cloud, Workday, and other core HR systems. Our platform also integrates effortlessly with productivity tools like Microsoft Teams and Slack and others, meaning that employees can send and receive recognitions directly within their preferred channel, enhancing engagement and recognition visibility. Our platform extends its reach to social media platforms like LinkedIn, allowing employees to share recognition moments and achievements with their professional networks. Our platform also offers a social and collaborative approach to recognition and rewards. Employees can celebrate achievements and share successes and congratulate their colleagues for a job well done in real time, fostering a culture of appreciation and teamwork among Deskless teams. The social feed within our job points application is accessible via the system's landing page and offers a comprehensive overview of users' recognition activities. It includes all published recognitions, providing live updates of recognition activities. Users can interact with these updates by liking the posts or reacting with emoticons, commenting, mentioning others, creating a culture of gratitude and appreciation in that way. We also enhance the recognition with gamification elements and leaderboards. Leaderboards track real-time data on top nominators, nominees, and employee rankings across all recognition programs, adding a competitive yet a little bit motivational aspect to the recognition journey. Now, imagine a sales representative who is constantly on the move, meeting clients, closing deals. So our mobile app, designed as a progressive web application, empowers them to send recognition seamlessly. Whether they are congratulating a colleague on the anniversary or simply acknowledging teamwork on a project, the mobile app, which is available on Android and iOS devices, ensures that they never miss a chance to appreciate their peers. For deskless workers who may not have constant access to emails or desktops, as we already mentioned at the beginning, staying connected is also vital. And that is where our SMS notifications come in. So picture, for example, a technician receiving an instant SMS notification that he has been recognized by his manager, or maybe a retail employee getting a birthday recognition alert while he's on the field. Now, these notifications cover a spectrum of various events, ensuring every employee feels valued and connected regardless of their work environment. But what about that portion of the deskless workers that we mentioned previously and is non-digital? Now, how can we recognize their efforts and engage them properly? In these cases, the means for physical communication play a vital role in fostering engagement and active participation in our recognition and rewards program. Some of the best practices to engage deskless teams include utilizing posters or flyers with or without QR codes, then TV displays for increased engagement, and fun games and activities. We will delve into each of these practices in more details. Now, posters and flyers, they serve as a powerful visual tools to promote engagement and the awareness of our recognition and rewards program among deskless employees. They not only capture the attention, but also convey key messages effectively, showcasing the benefits and features of the recognition and rewards programs. They can be placed strategically in break rooms, in employee lounges, in high traffic areas within the workplace of the companies. Also, to cater to employees with private smartphones, it's a good idea to consider adding QR codes to these posters so that can provide a quick and easy access to the recognition and rewards program. Posters and flyers can be utilized to announce and also to celebrate the program launch, or maybe to highlight employee appreciation days, which can be based on the company's custom recognition calendar, such as International Day for Safety and Health and Work, Women's Equality Day, or World Mental Health Day. Now, highlighting these events through visually appealing designs and targeted messaging creates excitement and encourages employees to participate. TV displays offer another captivating platform to engage deskless teams with dynamic and visually appealing content. So you can utilize also TV displays to announce new recognition programs or initiatives, such as quarterly awards program, or maybe a customer service excellence campaign, or a safety recognition initiative. TV displays also provide an opportunity to celebrate important employee moments that matter and employee milestones, starting from work anniversaries and birthdays, all the way to celebrating their exceptional contributions and team successes. Similar to posters, TV displays are typically positioned in common areas such as break rooms, employee lounges, and they can also showcase leaderboards with the top performers, inspiring healthy competition and motivating employees to excel. Also, it's a good idea to consider incorporating interactive features into the TV displays to enhance the engagement. For example, include a QR code or maybe an interactive poll that will allow employees to vote for their peers who have been nominated for a certain award. Having this type of interactive elements actually creates a two-way communication channel, encouraging participation among deskless teams. Then fun games and activities. They can also be a powerful tool to boost participation, motivation, and overall achievement among deskless teams. For example, you can implement recognition Fridays, which are specifically designed for deskless workers. On these designated days, employees can participate by submitting physical recognition cards into a CHRO box or maybe adding them to a bulletin board, which is dedicated to celebrating achievements. Additionally, incorporating scratch cards or other interactive elements adds an element of excitement and surprise, further enhancing the employee engagement. Companies, for example, can organize events where employees receive or maybe win physical scratch cards with different point amounts so that the employee can further redeem in exchange for a memorable item from our vast rewards catalog. These scratch cards can be part of rewards contests or giveaways or other incentivized programs designed to encourage participation and recognition among the deskless teams. And a bonus slide or a bonus tip from our side: don't overlook the importance of celebrating employee moments, both professional and personal. Whether it's a work anniversary, a promotion, or maybe getting married or having a baby, each moment is an opportunity to show appreciation and to reinforce the positive work culture. It's crucial to celebrate and to honor important employee moments. And here are some best practices that you can consider for celebrating them. For example, recognizing milestones and achievements by printing and presenting recognition certificates for anniversary milestones to the employees. Additionally, creating memory books that capture memorable moments and contributions from the entire team can be a thoughtful way to show appreciation and commemorate employee journeys. Also, you can enhance the celebration by adding points to celebrate employees' moments that matter, or maybe even sending tailored swag packages. Points, for example, can be redeemed for a variety of rewards, allowing the employees to choose items that resonate the best with them, while the tailored swag packages, personalized with employees' names or achievements, add an extra touch of recognition and appreciation. Company branded swag also plays a vital role when it comes to enhancing employee recognition efforts and fostering a sense of belonging and pride within the organization. So offering customized swag packages that align with the company's brand identity and values is always a good idea, and we suggest including items such as accessories, gadgets, or maybe wellness products that employees can use and enjoy. So in short, that is all that we have prepared for us, and we hope that you would implement some of these best practices and they will help you in order to bridge the digital gap and make every employee feel valued and appreciated for their contributions, including the deskless workforce.
Thank you, Ana. You have truly given us a lot in your today's presentation. I especially liked how you specified the top challenges that companies with deskless employees face. So you identified the inclusive and accessible HR tech as one of the challenges, the education and keeping these employees engaged, as well as gathering feedback. I also like that you made a difference between different kinds of deskless employees employees, as they are not all built the same way. So there is the non-digital deskless employees and those that have access to digital equipment. You have also given us a very nice run through of what kind of technology there exists for recognition of these deskless employees. And you've also given us so much ideas how to physically communicate the recognition programs to drive the high adoption. You've given us concrete examples, mentioning TV displays, posters, flyers, gamification initiatives to further engage this segment of the workforce. And very much thank you for that, Ana. I would like to proceed with the next section of this webinar. There will be a couple of questions I would like to ask you. Starting with the first one, we know that recognition programs, once they are built, they do not exactly stay the same. There is this possibility, especially with the more flexible vendors, to fine-tune the recognition programs according to the needs of the workforce regarding the local needs or the global needs. So there's always this chance and space to fine-tune the recognition program to drive even more program adoption and even more results and return on investment of these recognition program. So my first question to you, Ana, would be, how do you continuously assess and improve your recognition efforts for remote employees based on their feedback and suggestions?
It's a very good question, Julia. So many clients leverage a mix of methods. Some use, for example, employee resource groups for focused discussions on various topics, including recognition, while others set up dedicated hotlines or host regular feedback sessions with line managers. Surveys, of course, continue to be a popular tool, and some clients include dedicated section on a recognition in order to gather specific insights. So as an HR tech vendor, obviously, we offer survey and feedback solutions with different programs in order to help our clients efficiently gather recognition program feedback from employees. So by using a combination of all these approaches, companies can get a well-rounded picture of how their recognition programs are perceived and identify any areas for improvement.
Okay, thank you. So using multiple channels, surveys with a focus on recognition and how these programs are adopted and understood, and HR tech solutions that offer feedback and survey possibilities.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to the next question. Can you provide some specific examples of changes or enhancements that you've made to recognition programs or practices based on remote employees' input?
Yes, well, we are always looking for ways how to make the recognition programs more engaging. So sure, I can mention an example or two. For example, one of our clients wanted to boost participation in physical events. So we created a solution with scratch cards, which were tied to this event, which ended up being a huge hit and encouraged many employees to attend this event. Another thing that we've done recently, also in response to client demand, we actually revamped our feature for sharing certificates and recognitions on professional networks like LinkedIn. So the new high-quality design is becoming one of the most used features for many of our clients.
Okay, all right. Thank you. And moving on to the last questions, which is about managers. How do you empower managers in the workplace to be the true catalysts of change?
Yes, well, our recognition and reward solution gives managers at all levels the tools they need in order to make recognition impactful. And one of the most powerful features is the manager analytics section. So managers can see the most appreciated values within their own teams, helping them to tailor recognition to what truly matters. They can also easily identify the top performers or the rising stars within their team who are the most appreciated employees, but they can also identify those who might be under-recognized and give them a little boost along the way. And in the end, of course, the managers can always track the positive impact that their own personal recognition efforts have on employees and the team as a whole.
Okay, great. Thank you, Ana. I think this will exhaust my questions for you today. You've already given us so much information. We've learned about what kinds of Deskless employees there are, what challenges they face, how companies need to adopt a multi-channel feedback collection to be able to truly hear and understand the voices of this segment of the workforce. And we've also heard that they're not all the same, which makes it more important to use, that highlights the importance of using surveys and feedback collection to truly understand what this workforce needs. Okay, we've also talked about how to build a culture of recognition among the Deskless workforce. One of the key takeaways has been the importance of multi-channel feedback collection, using surveys, dedicated hotlines, employee resource groups, but also a lot of the data can come from the HR tech vendors as well, as we've learned. We've also explored how there can be enhancements made to the recognition programs based on employee input. One example that Ana has given us was using creative incentives such as scratch-off cards to boost participation in physical events for remote teams. And so there was a mention of a revamped feature allowing employees to share recognitions on LinkedIn that addresses their desire for public acknowledgement. Finally, we've touched upon the topic of managers, who are the true stewards of company culture, and empowering managers is crucial for driving recognition. We haven't discussed it so much, but there is an importance of built-in analytics tools that provide valuable data to HR managers and managers as well. So today was a very insightful session. Thank you, Ana, for sharing your insights and knowledge. I'm sure our audience will benefit. Please remember that you will receive 3 very interesting guides and manuals. One is the recognition manual for Deskless employees. The other one is the recognition program sampler. And the last one is the editable work anniversary certificate templates. With that, would you like to have some closing sentences, Ana?
No, I'd just like to thank you for your hospitality today and for doing a very good summary of everything that I said during the presentation. So thank you, Yoya. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to host you as well. And with that, we will conclude our today's session. Stay tuned for more exciting webinars on how to engage your workforce. Thank you and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.